Hey, it's Kawaii Sluff. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am building a house that I really like, that's in my area, and it's just gone off for sale, and there was a blueprint. There was a blueprint so I could build it. I was so happy. It took me 4 hours in real time, and this is like times 8 sped up, and I managed to compress it into 22 minutes with screenshots and an outro card. Round of applause for me. Okay, it's really not that big of an accomplishment, but you know. We did it. I did cut out a lot of like the landscaping, and I think I cut out most of the bathrooms as well. Like the bathrooms. That's all I gotta say. So this house is super modern with 6 bedrooms, so you can have 8 Sims in this house. I did add pet stuff just in case, you know, you have like 7 Sims and a butler. Or you turn one of the rooms into like a home gym. You download it, you do what you want. And I was actually able to like incorporate the garage where the car should be. I did place a car, but I also had a couple other little things like you would in a normal garage. So I made it work out. There's a pool, there's a barbecue area. Like, honestly, I want to live here. And the fact I know this is a real house makes me want to live here even more. But yeah, this was actually one of my easiest builds as well, somehow. But okay, this is now my most downloaded Sims build. I was meant to like upload this like a week ago, but life's been busy, and I got into Hamilton and I've watched it a lot, and I've been listening to the album every day. Like every day. It is now my driving playlist. I'm good. But yeah, so extra rooms in this house minus like, you know, the obvious things like living area, bathroom, dining room. I added in a music room. I also added in a study/skill building room. And there's like 3 2.5 bathrooms or 3 bathrooms. There's an upstairs bathroom, but I decided to do a separate toilet from the rest of it. Because when you've got a house this big, you don't want to be waiting on the bathroom all the time. Because, like I said, this fits 8 Sims. 8 Sims, yeah. You can have 7 in a butler, but I don't know where you put the butler if you've got 8 Sims already in here. Or if you have... I put pet stuff in as well in case, you know, you've only got 7 or less as well. But if you don't have a pet, it's easy. Just delete the stuff. More money. Will 30 some millions. I'm really tired out of it today. But I didn't want to put this off anymore, so I'm doing the voiceover at 9 o'clock at night on a Friday because I am in lockdown and have no friends. But yeah, again, I'm just so happy with how it turned out. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry for any background noise. Cat's in here, plus it's raining outside. So yes, life goes on even for when I'm recording. And I finally found a use for that fountain from Romantic Garden Stuff. That was bonus points for me, in my opinion. The big thing I struggled with is excuse me, is the doorway between the living area and the dining room. But you know what? We made it work in the end. That did not stay long, what I'm doing now. That did not stay long. I like the idea of it, but it just didn't work out how I wanted to, so... yeah. And I used Jungle Adventure counters again. So either always gave me Jungle Adventure, base game, like those expensive base game ones that aren't wood, Parenthood. I use Sparday. Oh. I surprised myself now. Yeah, sorry, I'm just texting back my partner. He just asked me something. After my voiceover. Send. Alright. But yeah, I really like how this kitchen came out. I even had an island. And then I decided to like have like your amenities like the laundry area and the downstairs bathrooms like come off the kitchen area. Like I followed blueprint as close as I could. But of course, this is The Sims, and we have limitations and all that fun stuff. So, other than like the outward build, I think in the end I had to change 90% of it. But you know what? It looks great, and I'm so happy with what I use for tiles. I wallpaper in the bathroom, laundry. It's a kitchen. I never use those ones, and I'm so happy with how they look. I'm going to use them more. But yeah. And I've got Hamilton stuck in my head again. If you've watched it, I have Satisfied stuck in my head. If you haven't watched it, Disney Plus is cheap. Go watch Hamilton. It's amazing. I never liked musicals growing up, so shock to me. But yeah, there's going to be a weird cut coming up. I just realised my cat knocked my mouse around while I got up to do something, and I cut that bit out anyway. But I usually try and keep myself centered, so you can't tell. Oh, no, my cat knocked it halfway across my desk, so it was the weirdest cut ever. Thank you, Hanzo. Anyway, if you haven't yet, this is a good time for a plug. You should subscribe to me, because I try and upload daily. And if I don't upload daily, life and adulting. And you should also follow me on Twitter if you like cats, because I post cat pictures all the time on my Twitter. Today I posted Hanzo and Stash on my desk as I was editing. And you need to go follow me to find out why Stash is called Stash. Anyway, please press that subscribe button and turn on the bell and all that other stuff that everyone else says. You know the drill if you watch anyone. Anyway, yeah, I just want to make this hallway look nice, but I ended up changing that when I did the laundry. I changed that to like laundry baskets so they went all over the house because the laundry is super skinny. My bird, it's like 2 tiles wide and I have cabinets in there. I sip coffee and I am happy. Also have a bedroom down next to the dining area, which isn't that weird to me because I had one growing up attached to the dining room. So if that's weird to anyone else, my bad. I had one when I was younger. But yeah, I'm just working out like the floor plan for the upstairs. I also decided with the study area to chuck in a wardrobe because I feel like the parents might have renovated the house a bit. And that might have been like a bedroom back in the day. So they just kind of turned it into a study and opened it up a bit more. But that's just how I see it. That's my opinion. You can change it if you want. Yeah, and I think there's a wardrobe in like nearly all the bedrooms. Like nearly all of them. But you know what, I tried to make every bedroom unique and different. Like, I decided to use mostly tiny living for this one. With a bit of nifty knitting in here. Oh. Checking on my coffee. But yeah, this one is tiny living, and I think the next room is going to be nifty knitting. So I'm really sorry if you don't have these packs. You can still download it. You just have to change the rooms up a bit and, like, your own personal style. Big yawns. So yeah. Like, it's just a lot of fiddling around with the bedrooms. I won't lie, like, I want them all to be unique and different, but still at the same time, you know, similar enough to look like there's no favoritism if, like, when the parents paid for the stuff. Like, my test family had 2 kids, they were twins, an young adult daughter, a teenage son, a teenage daughter who was trans, male to female, and a toddler. So that was my kind of like me building each room for them. So yeah, that's like, I do that a lot though. Like, if I need inspiration, I'll do test families. And I would imagine their own unique individual styles into their rooms. The toddler's room's really basic. Like, it's small. Like, we're starting running out of room because we have so many kids. So it's a small toddler room. But you know what? That's fine. it's fine. You don't really want to spend much time in your toddler's room. At least how I play anyway. And I finally got to use those wall stickers. I found a reason for them, and I'm so happy. Anyway, this is going on to the kids' rooms, and I know one's like super small. It's like 6 tiles by 3. Because I was running out of room. But you know what? It worked. It worked in the end. I just chucked some kids' stuff they could play with everywhere else. And they can do the homework at the desk, and you know, when their older sibling moves out, they can have one of the bigger rooms. Just go with me on this. I had to find a reasoning to having that small of a bedroom. And I mean by if you don't have a million kids, that can be the butler's bedroom. Oh, by the way, on the gallery, I also have a butler's bedroom, so you don't have to make one every time. So just check out my gallery. There's tons of stuff there. Like, tons of stuff. But yeah, I really like doing the separate toilets from the showers and baths in this house. But that's because, like I said, you have a lot of Sims, and you don't want to be, like, waiting on somebody to get out of the shower or interrupting somebody's shower, so your Sim can use the bathroom. So I try and eliminate that problem as much as I could. I just had a bit of trouble, like, it's not a big space up here, but it's also not a tiny space. So I had a bit of trouble, you know, furnishing it, I guess is the best way to put it. And I didn't do much to the balcony, but, like, you can do what you want with the balcony. Like, you can chuck an art easel up there. You can chuck some vertical planters for that fun stuff. The balcony is yours to control. But yeah, this is a really small room, but I'm not on there yet. I also tried to get the windows to match up from the lower and upper half, because it looks weird otherwise. Sorry, not sorry, that's how it is. But yeah, this is the little study / skill building room. I chucked a chess table, bonsai plant, an art easel, music, and all that fun stuff that you're going to need for your Sims. Like, I didn't bother chucking a mirror in there because there's like a mirror in every single room except for the kids' room, so you can just do that yourself, I guess? I don't know. Awkward laughing. I don't know. It's been a long day. But yeah, like I said, there's gonna be some weird cuts coming up. There was, because I didn't want to show off my landscaping. Because in the end, I didn't even keep that landscaping that I just cut out. Like, I ended up doing like some super simple landscaping, like the house is the main display, not the front yard. The front yard doesn't need to be over the top. I just chucked a couple little plants, and there was a woohoo bush if you're worried, because God forbid I forget that. And I know how big and grand this house is, and I made like a super small living area, but why would you need a massive living area? just saying, that was just my view on it. And I know that's not going to fit everybody, but I'm sorry. Didn't know what else to do at this point. I was exhausted, I just wanted to finish this build, but you know what? Because I was exhausted doesn't take away from the quality. It's still a damn good build. But yeah, empty stairs, not a problem. Gonna check something under there. Took me like 5 minutes to find something I liked. And I've got Hamilton stuck in my head again. Like you writing it. I can't sing, so I'm not gonna sing on camera. Anyway, everybody say hello to my partner while I continue talking to you guys. Because this doesn't feel super awkward, and I'm not cutting this for the lols. Anyway, yeah, so we're just gonna keep furnishing and stuff now. And stuff. But yeah, I'm super happy with how the upstairs came out though, because I was clueless on how I was going to furnish that when I started. And I finally got to use those cute little cubbies from the knitting pack. I keep calling it Nifty Knitting, or is it Love to Knit? I forget, I don't care, I just call it the knitting pack. You'll know what I'm talking about. And that llama, I have a very similar llama in real life next to my bed. Well, it's an alpaca and it's red. But I don't care. It's very close to what I have, and it makes me very happy. And yes, in the original house that I based this off, there was a pool, and I tried to copy their pool. And it was such a basic pool, I copied the pool. I'm so proud of myself. And And again, if you don't know, I said this in like previous builds, that sand pack is usable. Your child will be able to go in there and build sandcastles, and it's going to be so cute, and it's going to look so good in pictures. So, you know, that's the thing you can do. But yeah. I'm really bad at, like, furnishing pools. Not furnishing, but, like, giving them light. I, like, either give them too much or not enough. So here's me overdoing the lights. And I decided to, like, give it a stone base. It's kind of common here. Like, a lot of the, like, home pools I know of that inbuilt have, like, stone features. So this pool's gonna have a stone feature. And, you know, I tried to make this backyard kid-friendly as well as, you know, family-friendly. When I say family-friendly, I mean, like, so the adults can have parties and stuff. But, yeah. And I totally forgot about the clothesline, so I kind of just shoehorned that one in, didn't I? When I played tested this house, be careful, the first thing they all did was decide to go do the barbecue, and they set the whole backyard on fire. So just be careful of that. It wasn't even, like, one of my older Sims. My teenage son that I wanted to be rebellious was the one that was cooking. And I was like, oh. This makes sense. Though, I'm not going to upload that family to the gallery because I literally gave them all preset outfits and I was just too lazy to dress them myself. But they look really nice at the same time. So if you want me to upload them, I will. It's just, I didn't do their outfits. I just did all preset ones because I'm lazy. It was an 8-person house and I was done by this stage. Again, weird cut coming up. Yeah, here I just put like a treadmill in the like car garage, and your decor, like your seasons decoration box. So you know what? I shoehorned it in. It works. It makes sense in my head. But yeah, like there's gonna be some weird cuts coming up because I was trying to just get rid of that landscaping because it literally took up most of the build, and the landscaping's not even that good. But yeah, I'm just really happy with this build. I'm so happy it's also my most downloaded one. Like, I took so much time on, like, I know people, like, I spend days in a build. If it takes me more than 4 hours, I usually give up. I don't have that type of time. But anyway, I think we're actually starting to get to the end of the build. I'm just, like, chucking down some decor stuff. And, you know, filling out the house now. Like, I still, like, I think we've got the laundry left. I'm doing the laundry now, actually. And we've got the parents' bedroom. We're nowhere near done the end of the build. We've still got, like, the parents' room and stuff. I'm pretty sure. To be honest, I wasn't watching the screen the whole time when my partner walked in. So, you know, I missed some stuff. Oh yeah, so I know that's really weird, ugly wallpaper, but it kind of reminds me of soundproofing stuff. So, in my eyes, it's just soundproofing stuff you have on the walls. So, it can look a little weird, a little kooky, but, you know, if you're doing music or YouTube, you need soundproofing. Trust me, I know, my room isn't soundproofed. I hear everything. This is my little teenage rebellious son's room. I actually have a soft spot for him, if you can't tell. I love the little guy. But yeah, I had a bit of trouble with this dream, though, because it was such a weird shape. But I made it work. I don't know why there's such a weird pause there. I thought, okay. But yeah, I had a bit of trouble with this room because it was so tiny. But you know what? It's alright. It's a bedroom. They just need to sleep in there and do the homework. I just, you know. And now I'm doing it in the parents' bedroom. I decided to, like, make it, like, their own little personal area. Like, I love the idea of a double door for a master bedroom. I'm gonna actually do that if I ever build my own house. You know, and they have, like, their TV and stuff. I didn't really put any hobbies in there for them because they're the parents. They can do whatever they want. And maybe I want mine to be a secret agent. You want yours to be a teacher. That doesn't work out if I put a hobby for that in there. You know what I mean? So you can check your own hobbies down. She did an ornament. Don't do those enough. But yeah, I really wanted to fill out that kid's bedroom with, like, gothic emo stuff that I would have wanted when I was, like, 15 years old. I'm actually kind of jealous because I really love his bedroom if I was, like, 15 again. Again, with the weird cuts and me cutting out the landscaping because you don't want to see that. You're not here for landscaping. You're here to listen to me cough my guts up because I have... Honestly, I cough a lot with my anxiety. Like, it's my little, like, tick. It's something I gotta get over. I'm working on it. I'm not as bad as I used to be. But you know, we're getting there. My inside stick went out. And she's fixed. Anyway, I really like how the parents' room came out. Like, it wasn't super over the top, but it wasn't super simply boring. And yeah, I also cut out me doing the ensuite, but you know what? It's an ensuite. You know it's in there. Oh, that was a bad laugh. That was a bad laugh. But yeah, right now I'm just finishing everything off, making sure everything's in the right place, everything's workable, everything's got something on the wall so it's not boring. And those hanging plants, my lifeblood. Honestly, I love those hanging plants. They've been in every single one of my builds since they came out. I can't even deny how often I use those. And I don't use that plant much that I use in the parents' room. I just never have enough room for it. Even now it's clipping through the walls, but you know. I don't care. I wanted it, so I made it work. I'm just going to sip my coffee. And I think I put rocking chairs in every single one of my builds too. I don't know why. Rocking chairs make me nervous in real life. Like, I'm scared I'm going to fall off them, so I would never actually be on one. Anyway, I think we're starting to hit the end of the build. And if you haven't yet, don't forget, subscribe. And subscribe, press the bell, and I will see you on the next one. And yeah, it's just screenshots and stuff now. And an awesome song, so stay and listen to those. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, and all that weird, I don't know, I'm bad at intros. Bye guys.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car, hit